When I think back to my childhood playing the original PlayStation, only a few franchises really stick out as being truly memorable. There's Spyro, of course, but also Grand Theft Auto, Gran Turismo and Croc. Good old lovable Croc. This cheery green fella lived in a vibrant and colourful world that was instantly appealing to my 6-year-old eyes and still fills me with joy to this day. You've got this green hilly zone, gloomy caves, wintry wonderlands, scorching deserts, and I guess some other places I don't know because I've never actually gotten that far. It's a hard game, okay? I find the difficulty of this game comes mostly from Croc's tank-like controls, which I guess were interesting back then, but these days feel dated and in serious need of a revamp. Which brings me to my first point. Actually, my only point. We need a remake or remaster of Croc. Just look at the wonderful selection of remasters we've had over the past few years. Crash Bandicoot and Crash Team Racing, my beloved Spyro, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and some others. If you don't think that Croc would fit perfectly into that collection, then I don't know what to say. Just look at some of these levels. There's so much here that should inspire any creative team to reimagine this in stunning modern day graphics. I don't think there's anything wrong with the level design here. All the gameplay elements are pretty perfect, it's just the controls make it a less pleasant experience. The original character designs too are ripe for ripening. The various sinister yet still somehow cute Dantinis are easily in my top 5 video game enemies. And since I was a kid I've been terrified of the wells because of these fellas popping out. And of course the adorable little gobos, at least that's what I always called them. They're probably called gobos, but that sounds too much like someone who never shuts up, rather than a cute little fluff ball. So yeah, lots and lots of cool stuff to work with here. What about Croc 2? There's a whole other game that I haven't even mentioned yet. I haven't played this one as much, but what I love about this game is the small hub world that you can run around in before travelling to each level. As a kid I was happy enough spending hours messing around here, without even trying to advance in the game. Me and my friends actually used to treat this area like an open world RPG, I guess. We would take turns in playing a day in the life of Croc, which included going to school, then coming home to have dinner, going out to play with friends, this usually meant playing the boat race, and other mundane tasks, but it kept us entertained. But I have since played it properly and it seems just as good as the first game. I'm honestly surprised there's not so much more outcry for these games to return. There's even been a lovely remake of the game within the PlayStation game Dreams, with so much attention to detail and all of the charm of the source material. It gives us a glimpse at what Croc could look like if it were to return in the near future. It also shows just how far character controls have come that even a fan-made project of a game within another game has controls that look tight and miles above the original PS1 game. So how about it?
Insert company name here.
Give us, or mainly just me, what I want. Don't make me suffer through the original game anymore, please. I want it to be better.